Hi, everyone. I am going to talk a bit about podcasts and YouTube channels that I recommend today. This is going to be a kind of short one because I'm not going to go into much of the explanation, but some of these are ones that I've been loving lately or have been listening to for a long time. And so I just wanted to recommend them because podcasts and YouTube videos and YouTube channels are free professional development, kind of like all of you are here. So it is a great way to kind of continue to improve your practices, hear from people in the field, or just have an understanding of people in the field of where they're coming from and maybe some tips and strategies that you can use along the way. So I do want to share some of them. So this first one is Be the Exception podcast by Dawn Ellis. Dawn is a good friend of mine, but I do feel like she provides a variety of special education topics. As I'm recording this, she's talking about paraprofessionals, autism acceptance, pre-IEP meeting steps, Down Syndrome Day, March activities, all these different types of things, evidence-based practices that she's in on. She brings guests on her podcast, and I just feel like she keeps it light, energetic, and also provides really great tips. So that's my first one. The next one is the Special Education Inner Circle with Catherine Witcher. She does have a Master IEP coach course and membership that she is a part of, but she also has really great podcasts, which provides a lot of like legal terms sometimes that maybe we get to hear a little bit more about the legalities of what happens at an IEP table. So I think that her podcast is also very helpful. The next one I'm recommending is the Cult of Pedagogy. So she has a blog, videos, a podcast. Mostly the podcast is what I was going to highlight for her. So Jennifer is phenomenal. She's got a little bit of an about her at the beginning, but she does provide some really great tips and strategies. So here's some good ones. Thoughts of teachers crying in the classroom. Those types of things, collaboration, standardized tests, like all those really hot topics. I feel like she really does really hit on and does a really great job with. Sue Larkey podcast is the next one that I wanted to recommend. She's got some really great topics. I'm just going to kind of leave that there. PDA, time blindness. So again, she's really in the field of knowing what's going on. Everything you need to know about executive functioning. Again, a lot of those really hot topics that we can all really grow and learn from. So a lot of really great things there from Sue. And then the truth for teachers, I think, is just sometimes light and just really gets to where it needs to be. So here are some of those topics as well. Again, really into the field of what needs to get done. Planning goal setting for the year, professional development, banning phones. So she's more focused on maybe some higher grade levels. And so if that's kind of your jam, this might be a great one to kind of start with, but she's got some really great topics as well. The next one, hold on. I thought I had it up. It is not there. Dun, dun, dun. I was going to look for the podcast. Here we go. Autism Classroom Resources with Dr. Chris Reeves. She is phenomenal as well. Again, wealth of knowledge in the field, knows so much, gives a lot of really great tips, strategies, actionable things that you can take in your classroom. Again, a lot of really, really great topics here. How to teach independence, independent work systems, I love all of these things. So again, this can totally be your jam. I think she's more towards the younger grades and more self-contained. But if you want to take her, listen, go ahead and listen to the Autism Classroom Resources podcast. And now this last one, I have two other YouTube channels that I did want to highlight. The behavior check-in. Behavior is not my jam, so I would send you over here to Rachel so that she can give you all of that information as well. She's got some really great topics if you prefer to listen to YouTube videos. So classroom management, how to write an IEP, all those things. And then the last one I'm highlighting is the science of special education. Brett does a really great job, again, really breaking down the science of special education and all the things that go into it. She's got some really cool like digital information, like Nearpod stuff, lessons with Nearpod. But it also shows like phonological awareness, talking about interviews, all those things. So again, a lot of really great ideas and topics there. So hopefully this was helpful for you to kind of see some of those. And I will make sure to highlight them all below as well for you.